Welcome to this week's YouTube show. We've had lots of progress on the cottage. We've been here 2.5 weeks now, and this is our bedroom. I mean, there's lots more to be done in here, lots of decor to be added to it, but we have our own bedroom and we're not camping out in the lounge anymore. There's been lots of work in the garden. We've had another delivery of compost because 2 bags wasn't enough. So I'll show you a bit more of that in a moment. We've had a delivery of furniture from the Community Reuse Centre. So I will show you some of the pieces that we've got. And we've managed to get out and about a bit and look at locations for workshops and perhaps a sewing group. Still not made much progress on that, but we've ruled out a few things. And I know now what I really need to get that going, what kind of venue I need to find. The weather's been a bit up and down. I've spoken to a few people when I've been into town and they're going, oh, it's not normally like this. It's not normally raining. So, I think I need to get myself a decent wet weather coat. The front garden still needs a lot of work. Rain has stopped play there, but it has meant that Mr. Perks has been able to get on with my creative studio up in the loft. And if you can hear snoring, it's Bella. She's just climbed onto the bed and fallen asleep. But first, let's talk business. I finally managed to do a bit of work. I got a delivery from Fox Chapel this week. Fox Chapel are my book publishers, and I've got a TV show coming up with Sewing Street on the 21st of July, and I need to sign these, which are called book plates. There's 300 book plates here to sign, and I then need to send them to the distributor in the UK that's going to be distributing the books. That is definitely a job for a rainy afternoon. We've then been looking at venues so I can start running some workshops or classes. This is a lovely venue at Creetown, but they don't have enough tables. So I don't think I'm going to go along with this one. But they do have this magnificent piece of textile art that's been made by people in the community, and it's on the back wall of their auditorium. The Quarrymen is the home to the Silver Band in Creetown, and I did make the mistake of saying that I used to be in a brass band and played the drums. So they've now been trying to recruit me, but at the minute I just don't have the time, and I haven't played for years. We also went over to Wigtown to have a look at a venue there, but that's no longer in use. So we had a nice cup of coffee and a scone instead. I've had a few more suggestions from people in the local community, so we will be going out and having a look next week again. I found the Aurifil Thread in the spare room and also all the stationery stuff and packing stuff that needs to go with it. So I put those back onto the website and discounted them up until 6th of July. So people have been buying those like hotcakes. I also put a newsletter out this week about this month's must make, which is the Cornflower Breeze Quilt Pattern. There's 15% off that, and the code for that is Cornflower15. Yeah, that's right. I'll type that at the bottom so you get the right discount code. So if you wanted to get the cornflower at a discounted price, then it would be £8.50 instead of £10. Quite a few of you have already taken me up on that offer, so I can't wait to see the Cornflower Breeze quilts that you make. Let's look at the cottage. Now, Mr. Perks has been beating himself up going, we haven't made much progress this week. And I'm like, are you kidding? Seriously, he's worked so hard. The bedroom's been painted now, so that's really good. And we had a carpet fitted, which is absolute luxury. Because we only had a little tiny bit of carpet in the bedroom on the boat, and the rest of it was just those clipper boards together. I don't know if it's one of those things that come with age, but we had a very good underlay put down. The bed is in place, hurrah, and that unit there in the corner is from the reuse centre. The mirror is one that we had in the house and has been under my dad's stairs for like 17 years. Sorry, Dad. We haven't sorted out any curtains yet, so I got Mr. Perks to put the infinity squared at the window, which is the perfect size actually. I really like this unit that we got. It was 45 quid. It's really good quality, but I think it needs painting, which Mr. Perks is like, that's a bit sacrilege, but anyway, we'll see. There he is, waving at me. It's not been all rain here, so that has been good, and Bella has been doing a bit of practice in the garden. The plants from the little boat are settling in nicely in this corner. There's still a bit more work to do. We would like to get some edging stones down at some point, but we're going to see what we can find in the garden and try and reuse stuff there, really. We've got a few more plants to come up, like the grasses that were on the back of the little boat, but I think they're going to go up in this top corner there, maybe. Last week you saw Mr. Perks make these raised beds. We've got one now that is full of compost, and we went to a really nice little nursery on the way down to Wigtown last week and bought these plants. So we got some peas, we've got chilies, we've planted some tomato seeds. I don't know, I think it's too late for those really, but let's see. There's 3 courgette plants that we've got there, and then we've got 4 cucumber plants that have got some tiny cucumbers on them. My contribution was planting the herbs at the back. So we've got a nice healthy sage plant there. There is some thyme. There's a couple of thyme plants that we've got, and also some chives as well. And then I was given by a friend the mint plant that has to be on its own, as it's now not allowed in general population. As you can see, we ran out of compost. We do have 3 compost bins at the back of the garage shed thing. So we've been using some of that as the basis. And I think we might be growing some potatoes in there. Not sure. We need to have a planning meeting on that one. It's all looking pretty good. And I can't wait to try some of these veggies that we're going to be growing. Let's have a look at what's been going off in my creative studio. Lucky for me, rain stopped play outside, so Mr. Perks decided to get cracking with whitewashing the loft room, which is going to be my creative studio. Bri did prefer the wood look, but I was just like, no, I can't work in this. I know that sounds like a bit of a prima donna, don't I, or a bit of a diva, but I just want somewhere that's nice and white and bright. It's a really good space. I just can't wish for anything else, to be honest, apart from perhaps another window. But yeah, we'll wait for that one. This end here is, I'm just losing my voice, aren't I? This end here is going to be where my office is going to be. So the desk, my laptop, my printer, all of that stuff. This is going to be my sewing area. Still not decided what I'm going to do with that back wall yet, but it will come. Yeah, so I'm very, very happy with this. And it's already been measured up for a new carpet. Downstairs, we've got a table and chairs. Hooray! Again, they were from the reuse centre. Really good quality. Very pleased with these. I've got my sewing machine out. I've not done any sewing yet because I can't find the rest of my stuff. But I've got somewhere to work, somewhere to put my laptop. And yeah, just get on with stuff. We've been exploring with the dogs as well. There's loads and loads of different parks and great places to go around here. So we've got a lot to go at. I'm still trying to find our local to us beach. I have no idea where that is. But Sydney is loving this bit of freedom, running around at, I'm going to get the pronunciation wrong, Kiroktree Visitor Centre. Yeah, I know I've definitely got that wrong. Thank you so much for watching again. I'm getting more subscribers, so thank you for sharing the videos. Thank you for pressing the like button, and do press the hype button because that gets me seen by more people. And we'll see what happens this next week. So I'll see you next week.